If you've ever thought that darkness meant you failed, this episode is for you. Not because you need fixing, because you may have been remembering the wrong story. Today we're going to look at why darkness isn't failure, it's forgetting, and how remembering changes everything. We'll walk a simple path together. Nothing heavy, nothing complicated. This is your map to the lesson. Simple 4-point path. Signal, disconnection, reframe, return. You don't need to memorize this. Just notice where you are as the progress in the lesson. Hi, I'm Bob. Welcome back. Today we're starting by grounding ourselves. Yes, we're going to take an electrical plug, stick it in, and suck on the copper. No, we're not doing that. So what I want you to do is take a breath. Just to release it. We're calming down. Maybe it's for me. I'm not so sure if it's for you. But most people think darkness means that they messed up, that they failed, spiritually, emotionally, or morally. Remember, no judgment. Today, I want to offer you a truth that changes everything. Darkness does not mean failure. Darkness isn't proof that something is wrong with you. Darkness is not a force you fight. Darkness is a movement of forgetting. It's proof that something has been forgotten. Forgetting the light within you. Forgetting the creator beside you. Forgetting who you truly are. And darkness is forgetting, and the light is remembering. Think of darkness as a flag, an indicator saying, look here. With that said, let's do a quick guided breath work. Okay? I want you to take in a slow breath with me and say, nothing needs fixing yet. Okay, let's do this one more time. Slow breath in. Nothing needs fixing yet. Now exhale. Let's start with our core truth. Darkness is not failure. You're going to hear this a lot today. Darkness is forgetting, and more of this. This is not forgetting facts. It's about forgetting identity. The forgetting that the Creator's light is still within you. Remember the spark, the connection with the light, with the Creator, has never left you. This is the core truth that everything is built on. We call this the rock foundation. This teaching comes straight from the foundation of walking in the light path. Darkness is not a force. It's a condition, a deemed awareness we just forgot. Most people are taught this very early, often before the age of 7. Here's some of the ideas implied. If you're heavy, then you did something wrong. If you feel lost, you failed. If you feel disconnected, oh, you got to be broken. If you struggle, then you need to try harder. I have a question for you. What do humans do when darkness shows up? I'll give you a little bit. You ready? They fight it. They judge it. They shame themselves. And those reactions deepen the forgetting. This is how guilt loops form. This is how victim loops form. Now we have identified a pattern. Let's reframe darkness together. You don't fall into darkness, you drift into it. Darkness begins the moment connection with the Creator or light slips out of your conscious awareness. Darkness is simple. The absence of awareness of the Creator within you. Not because Creator left. No, Creator's still here. Not because light disappeared. No, it's still here. Because attention moved away from the truth. This was a trigger. How? Stress, anxiety, fear, distraction, life, etc. It's like walking through the house with the lights turned off. Nothing's changed. You just can't see it. Darkness isn't punishment. Remember, it's disconnection from the light. And disconnection can always be restored. This is why we're here on this journey together. Let's talk about this. Darkness isn't attacking you. It's signaling. Like, hello? It's pointing to where remembering wants to happen. And in other words, it's trying to get your attention. Why darkness? What is darkness? Let's go this route. Darkness feels like confusion, overwhelmed, fear, shame, inner noises, losing your center, forgetting your identity. But none of those moments define you. They're temporary coverings, not permanent states. And coverings can be removed. Darkness shows you where something untrue was believed, where fear replaces trust, where identity got buried under survival, where someone else's beliefs replaced your own, where light is waiting to be turned back on. How darkness forms. You don't choose darkness. It happens naturally through life. Darkness forms when pressure gets louder than peace. Expectations pile on. Old wounds resurface. The protector steps in too hard. Fear starts narrating your life. You forget where your identity begins. Every moment of darkness is a moment where burdens speak louder than truth. But here's the freedom. If darkness is forgetting, remembrance is always possible. Nothing in you is stuck. Nothing in you is beyond light. Your 3 shelves in darkness. Here we go. This is going to be fun. When you forget the light, the inner system shifts. The shadow holds the pain, your unprocessed stories, your fear of being seen. The protector steps in fast, sometimes too fast. It tries to take control, overwork, hide, define, withdraw, survive. The light self speaks quietly through peace, clarity, and connection. In darkness, the shadow gets louder. The protector takes over. The light self gets covered, not removed. There is nothing wrong with you. The system is just trying to keep you safe. And safety is good until it starts replacing identity. Here's what I've learned. You don't fight fog. You turn on the light, like a lighthouse guiding the ships through the passageway. Here's the shift that changes everything. Light doesn't return through effort. It returns in a breath, a moment of stillness, a shift of awareness, a single thought. Oh, this isn't me. This is a burden covering me. The moment has come for us to realize, I'm not broken. I just forgot. The protector relaxes. And we're not in chaos. So what really is happening? The inner question changes from what's wrong with me to what did I forget? The shift turns struggles into returns. Shadows stop being enemies. They become doorways to remembrance. Light returns when you remember you're safe, you're guided, you're connected, you're not alone. The Creator's here. Darkness doesn't need to be fought, it just needs to be understood. Let's do this remembrance activation practice with me to quiet the protector. It's the whole purpose. So let me explain this. Step 1, notice the darkness. Say softly, I'm feeling covered. This removes shame immediately. So step 2 is going to be, let's name what's speaking. Shadow, protector, old identity, fear. Let's give it a name, but don't judge it. Don't judge it. Step 3 is return. One breath, one thought, one choice. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to inhale and say the Creator is here. We exhale. The Creator is within me. Okay, so we're turning the light back on, not through force, through remembrance. All right, let's just pause. Let's relax. Now we're going to bring a little more to it. We're going to place a single hand on our chest. This is the hand that you receive. This is the hand you give. So we're going to put the right on the chest. We're receiving, okay? Say quietly, I remember who I am. Say this, I remember who I am. It's very important. Now when you say this, say it with love. Say it like, hey, I remember who I am. Don't command it. You command it, the protector shadow just goes crazy. You're inviting love, peace, tranquility, relaxation. I remember who I am. Just do that a few times. I remember who I am. All right? So let's do this one more time. Let's take a deep breath. Let's hold it just for a second. I remember who I am. Now, I have a question for you. How do you feel? Any change? Any word come to you? Any picture? Or did you just say, nah, that's mumble bumble? I understand. I come from a very strict religious family, and this transition for me has been a journey. I say that with truth. So when I say, what do you feel? I feel relaxed. I can feel energy flowing through me and coming down through me all the way down to the bottom of my feet. All these little tingles. But my body inside is relaxed. I don't feel fear, don't have anxiety, don't have stress. I don't know. I just feel the love. I feel comfortable. So if you don't feel that right away, it's okay. Practice makes perfect. Okay? Remember the breath work. These breath work sessions we do are like tools in your tool belt. They slow down the protector, they quiet the shadow, and they let the light come into leadership. All right? Don't force it. No emotion required, though I am emotional. I love emotion. It's just remembrance. Who I am, where I am, what I'm here for, what I'm going to do. And you just want to clear that out, okay? So just remember your exercise today. If you need to, back up in the tape and go back over it. Remember, inhale. The Creator is here. Exhale. The Creator is within me. All right? And then the other exercise. I remember who I am. All right? Very important to practice these. Okay? Please do that for me and yourself. We're going to do an identity activation now. First, let me talk about the gift of darkness. You heard me right, the gift of darkness. Most people don't realize that darkness is not a proof of failure. It's the signal that your light is ready to grow. Darkness is the classroom where identity is strengthened. It's a place where you learn compassion for yourself, clarity about what's true, courage to return, wisdom in your next steps, awareness of the Creator's presence. Darkness is not the end of the story. It's the moment before awakening. Let's say this identity activation together. Okay? We start off with going, I am not broken. I do remember. All right? Pretty simple. So what is the purpose of this? It's for you to know that darkness is not a failure. It's an invitation back into the light where you never lost. All right, so let's do this together. Relax. Breath in. Exhale. I'm not broken. I do remember. You could even go farther. I do remember who I am and where I am and my purpose. Practice that. The more you practice that, there's a lot of chemistry that goes on in the brain. There's a lot of chemistry from the brain to the body. You keep doing that, it's going to reset it. It's part of the process, is resetting the physical body. The mind and body have to sync. So what your mind knows, it's reflected in the body. So when the brain hears this from the subconscious, it then starts kicking off chemistry. And when the chemistry kicks off, it starts sending the chemicals through the body, starts to relax the body, starts to bring body in unity with the subconscious. When the two are meld together, changes occur. So this is very important. Relax with the breath. I'm not broken. I do remember. Okay? As we finish this portion of our journey, nothing about you is wrong. Please remember that. Nothing is missing. Please remember that. Nothing is broken beyond light. Please. Nothing about this moment is wasted. You're not fighting darkness. You're remembering light. This is how remembering begins. The Creator walks with you. The light lives in you. The darkness is only forgetting. Never failure. You're not a failure. You're a leader. So I want to say, I love this journey. I appreciate you. Join me by liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing postings with others so we can walk this journey together. And I'm sincere about that. And bring your heaven that's already within you into your physical life so you can have the greatest life ever. Have a great day.